Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome to the demo for A Twisted Tale. Now this is a brand new demo that only came out last week, and it says right here it's a point and click adventure with a sprinkle of retro, and I know that it's got voodoo and things in it as well. It seems really cool, so let's jump in and play game and give this a try, shall we? Okay, here we go. There isn't a big story or complicated puzzle waiting here for you. In fact, no puzzle at all. Okay, interesting. Instead, you get a first impression of the vision of how A Twisted Tale is going to be. Little errors may be included. We don't mind that. Play on your own risk. Have fun exploring, and thank you very much for playing. Oh, and there are 23 hidden homages and references to famous point-and-click adventures. Can you find them all? That is a nice little challenge. Oh, here we go. Nice.
Ooh, a knick-knack store. That reminds me of the old days when Grandma used to take me to those rancid dollar shops.
Knick-knack store? Rancid? I resent such terminology.
Check out this guy.
Sorry.
Antiques. These are antiques. Precious, rare, unique pieces. Carefully selected by none other than me, personally. And offered to the public for purchase. For a small contribution, of course.
Of course,
I
yeah.
didn't mean to be rude.
And that means, do not touch anything. No touching. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
All right.
Just look with your eyes. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Of course.
I think we got it.
Excellent.
This guy doesn't seem to be the most relaxed sort. Let's look around a bit, but we'd better not touch anything. We don't want the poor fellow to have a heart attack and end up with me being wanted for murder. You know, like in the pilot of a streaming series or something.
Alright, how to play. Escape opens the dialog box to quit the game. Right mouse button is the inventory, left mouse button is to use and look, and we can skip dialogue by just clicking. And we're off. Okay, here we go. Right, so we are having a look around this very grumpy shop owner's shop. Now, straight away, this looks like it's maybe Simon the Sorcerer. I still haven't got around to playing that on here. I will do soon, guys, don't worry. Is that the Voodoo doll from Monkey Island 2? Perhaps? That is a rubber chicken. Doesn't have a pulley in the middle, though.
Includes a carabiner hook. Original piece from the 90s.
It could be from Secret of Monkey Island. What's the deal with the bell?
A little bell. Strange. Although the door opens outward, I could swear that the little bell rang when I entered the store.
That's true.
Not for sale. Latest generation. Powered by solar energy.
Ooh.
Registers every new customer, even without mechanical bells and whistles.
Cool.
Lovely. Good for you, buddy. Right, what's this sign?
Sign. I can't read the inscription.
And it's none of your business either.
Well, it surely must be if you want us to buy it, dude. Right, let's look at the gramophone.
A gramophone. Basically the primeval dinosaur of Bluetooth speakers.
Could call it
Just
that.
without Bluetooth, and without power, and without speakers, and not quite as handy.
It comes with a record. Beethoven.
Ooh.
Sonata 12 in A-flat major.
Uh-huh.
Funeral march.
Oh.
Brilliant. There's a lot of stuff in here, isn't there? Chewing gum machine. So there's no puzzles, which is interesting. What's this coin about? Can we grab that?
Hey, a coin.
It's my coin. It's a pen.
Ballpoint pen. Can I have that too?
No. For short-term use only. Not for takeaway.
All right. Fine. We can have the brochure, though.
Huh. Can I take one of these?
But of course. However, only one per person. They are free.
Thanks.
All right, fine. One per person it is. Ah, that's the ring, the diamond ring from Curse of Monkey Island, of course, which Guybrush proposes to Elaine with and turns her into a gold statue because it's cursed. So,
An oversized arrow. I guess it's supposed to make sure you don't miss the table. Well, that's accomplished.
Genuine. Handmade. Not for sale.
seems like a lot of stuff isn't for sale in your shop, dude. I think someone might need to explain to you what a shop actually is. Can we look at any of this stuff?
On the front, it has a 1. On the back, a parrot, a skull, and a hand. Creative.
Nice.
A brochure. Let's see. It says, A Twisted Tale. Discover a humorous point-and-click adventure game inspired by all the masterpieces that kept us glued to the PC back in the day, and why we played far too little outside. Full of quirky characters, unexpected twists, and challenging puzzles. Hey, that sounds pretty neat.
Does sound pretty neat.
explore broken cities, pirate ships in the deepest jungles.
It's basically just an
other
advert for the
unusual
game. I love it.
Stand by her as she makes acquaintance with the depressive death and
Ooh.
engage in many explicit and ambiguous allusions, hommages, and references to the great classics of past and not so past times. Wait, her? Who is she? Huh, never mind. Seems like some kind of indie game anyway.
I love it, poking fun at their own game. One thing I will say is the dialogue sort of text boxes. There's a lot of text in there, so maybe. I mean, I know it's only a sort of introduction, but maybe in the full game that'll be sort of scaled down, so it'll be like a bigger font size and just sort of skip to the next set of dialogue rather than it all being in one big paragraph. I don't know. Do you have anything to say, buddy?
Nice shop.
Excuse me?
No?
It is an excellent store. Each unique piece under this roof is its own treasure. I sell only originals. Connoisseurs travel from far and wide to purchase my unique pieces.
That sounds impressive.
It does.
My clients include the creme de la creme of the upper class.
Right, fancy
How many
pants.
customers do you get in a year?
Well, so you could say, so sometimes.
Any?
At least, so.
So, no one?
The road is very long. The clientele is very.
I'm sure, yeah.
But you just said.
What's the point of this line of questioning anyway? Who are you? Somebody from the Consumer Protection Agency? The Antique Sales Department?
Okay, these brochures. No, from Consumer Protection. Right, I'm here for an examination.
From Consumer Protection. Right, I'm here for an examination.
Certainly not.
Pardon?
Certainly not. I have only recently corresponded with the lady from this office.
That was me.
So?
And I was assured that there was no reason to complain. No usury, no hidden extra charges. I'm a clean businessman.
Are you
and
though?
You
Yes?
are an exceedingly bad liar.
Thanks.
From the antique sales department.
From the Antique Sales Department?
Impossible.
Yes. As I stand here.
Impossible. Such
This
a
guy is hilarious. I love
body as
him.
The official antique sales department would never, and I emphasize, would never, and I emphasize, never employ such a cretin, let alone send them.
I love this
here.
guy already.
Gratin?
Cretin! You Philistine! There you go.
Philistinette, if anything. So you don't believe me?
Let's not get stuck on quibbles. No, I don't believe you. And you are a very bad liar.
I am not. I am Vio?
I am Vio.
Vio.
Please spare me the long monologue about your biography now. I don't want to know where you came from.
You do.
Nor why you have come here of all places to steal my time. Do you intend to buy something?
Well, most of what is
Not
here is not for
really.
sale,
I
apparently.
don't have any money with me. And if I'm honest, I don't really know what I'm doing.
Why don't you say it right away? So you studied philosophy? Well, short of money and these constant why questions about the here and now.
Not exactly what I was saying, but okay, we'll go with it.
I knew right away I wanted to make something better out of
Of
life.
course you did.
So why are you selling old stuff?
Don't you dare! Old stuff! This shop is a treasure trove!
It's so easy to wind
A
him up.
refuge of precious antique pieces! Valuable treasures, silent witnesses of significant history!
So, in summary, old junk.
Rarities from better times. Each unique piece is an irrevocably precious relic of inestimable value.
Of
The
course.
state of preservation of my antiques is legendary, and the rarity value undisputed.
Of course, yeah.
Each of these pieces of jewelry has been manufactured to a very high standard, mostly by hand.
I'm sure it has.
All right.
Any connoisseur
Oh my god, he just goes on and on.
when viewing this invaluable collection. However, this requires appropriate expertise in order to correctly assess age, originality, and provenance, which you obviously lack.
I don't know about that, buddy. These brochures, anyway.
These brochures.
Only one per person. They are free. Nice, isn't it?
Yes. What's that all about?
What do you mean?
Well, why are there brochures for an indie game lying around in antique shops?
That's a good point.
Are they antique too?
Good question.
Of course not. You like to joke, don't you?
Is that a trick question?
Considering the circumstances, what else should I have put there? The preciousness that ultimately matters? Please, that would have taken away the special charm of the whole thing.
I don't really understand.
Should I have left the table empty instead? How absurd would that be? And the beautiful signs? Remodeling half the interior just for that? I don't earn enough for that. Do you know how much effort that would take? No. Keep the brochure and enjoy it.
All right.
And if you're particularly nice, visit the website or leave a comment on Twitter.
Right. Twitter?
twistedtail.de. Or, attention, now it gets particularly creative, @tailtwisted. Isn't that a nice pun? Twisted like that.
Breaking the fourth wall a lot here. I'll look around some more then.
I'll, look around some more.
If you must. But please, don't touch anything! We only
right.
look with our eyes, not our hands.
Of course.
So, I've noticed the purple tentacle up here as well.
And that's, yeah.
A self-portrait dedicated to a Dr. F Edison, supposedly the father of the artist.
Also, is this the, God, yeah, the Tofu Face from Curse of Monkey Island as well, when you put it on your head when you deal with the cannibals of Monkey Island who no longer live on Monkey Island and are no longer cannibals, they're actually vegetarians.
A face.
A tofu face. Snapshot taken by a nature photographer for a report. Very rare.
Very rare indeed.
A small picture. It shows the earth. Behind it, the sun slowly rising.
An original. Artist is a certain Orion bee.
I'm not quite sure what I'm looking at.
A self-portrait of a certain F Wildly. On the back is written, "For my best friend, Drew Blank."
Right, we've got a load of books here and some boxes as well. Can we do anything with the boxes?
Boxes. No labels.
Do not touch!
What's in there?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Makes you
So,
think
empty
there's
boxes.
something really important in there, dude.
Cardboard. They are antique. Do not touch.
Alright, jeez. Right, oh.
An old TV with a game console. This is really retro.
A real gem, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks
What's
pretty
on the
cool.
game console?
A nice adventure game with comic art. But the puzzles? Whew, very illogical. You die. A lot.
Have you tried it?
Of course.
Finished it?
No, I didn't get past the mouse cage. I'm missing the walk.
I'm not sure what that one is. Let me know what that one is if you know, guys. Also, I want to have a look at this.
A tailor's dummy. It's not exactly very modern what it's wearing.
Then again, modern things have no place in an antique.
Well, that's
store.
fair.
That's true.
But the thing did, the brochure.
A
Let's look at this
doll made
puppet.
of cloth. It has only embroidered eyes, but otherwise no face.
A voodoo doll. Needles only available at extra cost.
Of course. Of course.
Dishes, vases, plates, more vases. Reminds me of Grandma.
All precious one-of-a-kind pieces. Terribly fragile.
The more I look, there's just more point-and-click references everywhere. Can we go this way, by the way? I didn't try and leave the screen. No, I don't think we can. Who's this?
Looks like an advertising poster with a pirate.
Not a replica. Remnant of an old hotel on a Caribbean island.
Yeah,
The poster
that's...
says, Grog, more than a soft drink. Now also available in the following flavors. Diet Grog, Cherry Grog, Grog Classic, Caffeine-Free Grog, Neo Grog, a non-alcoholic variant, and Light Grog. Wait, it also says something in small underneath. Contains kerosene and battery acid.
Mmm.
Wait, what? Battery
Tasty.
A national drink.
acid? Okay. There is still something there. Caution, eat contents quickly, otherwise eats through cup bottoms.
Yep.
No liability, all rights reserved. Delicious.
That is indeed what happens in The Secret of Monkey Island. You have to cart that thing around using several mugs as they disintegrate into thin air. Yeah, the cherry grog has always sounded kind of nice to me though, I won't lie. It's like just cherry grog, it sounds like it'd be a nice drink. Minus the battery acid and kerosene, of course.
A chewing gum machine. As a child, I used to search the street for pennies on my way home from school, just to throw them into the nearest chewing gum machine. You always had a choice between half-fossilized gum from 3 generations ago, or a real porous junk toy.
Lovely.
I always preferred the chewing gum.
Fully functional. However, it only contains chewing gum.
Oh. Well, that's nice, isn't it? Well, I'll tell you what, guys, this has been a step back in time. Just so many references and Easter eggs for old classic point-and-click games. It's really cool. It's a really good idea, actually, just to sort of introduce the world with a very basic demo, but put in all your inspirations and the games you love to play in that made you want to create a game in the genre. I think that's a really clever idea. I love this guy as well. The shop owner is absolutely brilliant. This guy's a genius already. Great character writing. So, how many references did we get? I don't know. Let me know if you saw any more down in the comments. Go and download this for yourself and see if you can find them all. You'll probably beat me because there's plenty of point-and-click games that I haven't actually played yet, but we're getting around to it slowly but surely. So as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons Arcades Games, Wayne, Nate, Terminally Nerdy, Paul from the Phantom Fellows, and Lyle for all the support. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, make sure you subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all next time.